So, I'm sorry guys, I had to end my stream because I had a power cut in my area. Very sorry for the inconvenience. We'll be talking about my plans, transfers, captainship, and everything about Game Week 7. I would have loved to keep the stream going, but sadly I couldn't. Maybe if we have to, I think we can schedule a stream on Thursday, or maybe we'll strictly have a deadline stream on Friday night. So do let me know in the comment section if you guys want a live stream on Thursday, or else I think I will be directly live on deadline stream. Again, very sorry. So yeah, let's start with the video. And thank you to one of our viewers who created the intro for this channel. If anyone is in need of intros or any graphical templates, do refer to Series Blenders. You'll get an amazing results with a reasonable price. His Instagram link will be in the description. Do follow him and support him. So firstly, I wildcarded this game week and I had only 42 points. So if I hadn't wildcard, I would have 53 points. So it was a bad luck. I think it was a bad game week to use your wildcard. But still, my team is still looking very strong going into the 7th game week. And personally, I'm not making any transfers, but I'll tell you what I am thinking about in upcoming game weeks. So right now my team looks pretty good and I don't think I need to make any kind of attacking changes. But when it comes to defensive side, I think I can make some changes. And the changes that I'm trying to make next game week aren't like very necessary and that has to be done. So if there are no injuries or any kind of coronavirus or any kind of disturbance, I think I will change my defense line. I might bring Sufal and Cresswell next game week for Size and Shugic. So yeah, that is my plan for right now. But if there are injuries or any kind of disturbances in between which will force me to use those transfers in other places, I will have to. So as for now, my target is that West Ham defense after Liverpool game. So this game week I will not be transferring out any player. So yeah, I will not be making any kind of transfer. I will save my 2 transfers and I will use that to bring in Cresswell and Sufal for Size and Shugic next game week, probably if everything goes right. I mean, West Ham are facing Fulham and West Ham also have very good games coming up after that. So yeah, the defense is looking good. As a whole, West Ham are looking good. So yeah, my plans for now are West Ham defense, and if not West Ham, if you are not very convinced with West Ham defense, you might want to look at Chelsea defense. So my first thought was I might want to bring in Zuma this game week with the one transfer I had. But again, I already have Shugic, I already have Size. I did not want another center back in my team. So that was one of the reasons I stayed away from Zuma. So I think his price has now risen to 5.1. So if you want to, you can, but I think I'll personally stay away from him for now. And other option is obvious option, that is Chilwell. So if you have that kind of money and looking at upcoming fixtures of Chelsea, I think if you want to bring in Chelsea defender, Chilwell must be the obvious pick. The way that Chelsea are playing and looking at that Man United versus Chelsea game, Chelsea look like a better team looking at the team chemistry. So if you feel like West Ham defenders are too low-key or something for you, maybe go for Chelsea defenders. Now, what I personally am thinking is, you don't have to follow this, it's just me. Now, what I'm thinking of is, now the transfer that I am trying to make is just for the game week 7 and 8. You know, like after game week 8, there is an international break. So what I'm thinking is, I'll bring the players whose fixtures are good in game week 8. That is probably West Ham team against Fulham. So yeah, if you are one of those who are using your two transfers, I think you can like look at short-term transfer for now, because as I said, there is an international break after game week 8. So after international break, many things can change. Injuries, coronavirus, all these disturbances can cause like momentum, the team to lose the momentum. So that can happen. So personally, I am just transferring like in a short-term manner. So yeah, I personally think you can do that too. Just look at the players who have good fixtures in upcoming 2 game weeks, I guess, and just transfer them in for now. I think that is the way to go, because the teams are very inconsistent right now. I don't think you can think of a longer term options. So yeah, probably take like a punt for upcoming 2 game weeks, or maybe go for obvious picks who have very good fixtures. That's what I would personally do, I think. Now, moving on to the captains. So I think the personal captain choices for me this game week is Son, Kane and Sterling in my team. Personally, I also do have Salah in my team, but I think I might captain anyone between Son, Kane and Sterling, because if I want to go for a differential captain, I would probably go for Sterling. Not having Aguero there, I feel like Sterling will be the one playing in that center forward position. So I feel like De Bruyne is back, so that might give an advantage to Sterling. So Sterling might be a differential pick, which will help your rank a lot if he does good. And obvious pick for me is Kane. So he was my captain this game week, so I might just stick the captain armband to him, just leave it there for upcoming 2 game weeks because his fixtures are pretty good. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Next is Brighton and again West Brom, I guess. So yeah, I might just leave my armband to Kane, or maybe I can swap it to Sterling if I want that differential pick. But yeah, I don't know. It's very surprising season, so it might just work out on Sterling too. So let me look at the European games midweek, and I think I'll decide then. For now, it's between Kane and Sterling for me personally. So yeah, if you have one of those, I think it would be safer to just put it on Kane, or if you want to go for a differential, go for Sterling. Now, one of the most asked questions in my stream was about Ings. So if you have Ings, I don't think it's necessary that you have to get rid of him, because considering how Ings, J. Adams, they're performing, Redmond, Bertrand, they're doing pretty good. And as I said in my stream, I think the Everton right position was kind of exploited by the Southampton players. So I feel like if you want to keep the Southampton player, just keep him for now. There's no hurry to get him off. And if you have Jimenez, I think if you want to get rid of him, I don't see any kind of problem, because as I said, yes, he has been consistently returning points for now. But again, he just returns just scores 1 goal or 2 goals. So if you want to upgrade him to players like Werner, I do think Jimenez to Werner is an upgrade. If you look at the team, the Chelsea team, they are very attacking. Yes, Wolves are not a bad team, but still, they are kind of defensive compared to Chelsea. So I feel like if you are kind of thinking removing Jimenez to maybe even Bamford, I don't know, even Bamford or Werner, maybe do it after this game week, or maybe wait for one more game week, because they face Palace next. Palace are also a very defensive side. So yeah, I don't see many goals between Palace and Wolves next game week. So if you are thinking of removing Jimenez, do it. And if you have Ings, maybe keep him for a while. And now another question that I got in my stream was about the Son, Kane, and these Spurs assets. So Son, Kane, you don't need to have both of them, but if you have one of them, I think it's good for you, looking at how they are performing right now. If you are tempted to bring one of them, I mean both of them, maybe do it. And one of the question was, should I take a hit to bring in Son? So looking at how he is performing and looking at the fixtures, I think if you take a hit for him, I don't think that's the end of the world. If you feel like bringing him for a hit, maybe do it. Why not? And the other thing is Bale. Why isn't he playing? So we're not sure. He did play in the Europa League. Let's see this week what happens in the midweek games. If he does, but still, I wouldn't hurry to bring him in personally, because as I said, there are too much good other options in Southampton team than Bale right now. So I would personally not be tempted by Bale right now, but this season has been like seriously unpredictable. So Bale can do something in upcoming games, but still, as of now, I wouldn't be tempted by Bale. If you have Son and Kane, keep them. And another question that I got was the forward for about 7 million price range. So yeah, there was a lot of talk about Antonio and Bamford. The one of the other players that you might want to look at is Wilson, to be honest. His game, yeah, he did not see a lot of ball against Wolves, but still he looks like a very threatening person in that team. So I feel like Wilson might not be the worst pick chosen by 13.1. I don't think that's a huge amount of ownership. Yes, it is huge. It is higher than Sterling, to be exact. Yeah, it's higher than Sterling, but still, I feel like he can be one of the differential pick in the upcoming game weeks. Game against Southampton and Everton does not look that bad, considering how Everton don't have their both fullbacks. Yeah, so I feel like Wilson might be one of good picks in upcoming game week. So if you are tempted to get in Wilson, maybe do it. So Bamford looks like an obvious pick right now. So if you are feeling like you want to have Bamford, he's not an essential pick. As one of them asked in the live stream, I don't think he's an essential pick. But if you are thinking of him, why not? Everyone is doing it. Why not? He just had a hat trick. Maybe his morale is high. And the Leeds team particularly isn't looking bad. It's very fun to watch them. So if you are one of those looking for like maybe going out of mainstream pick, maybe Wilson might be one of the player that you might want to pick this game week. Now another question that I got a lot was what to do with Robertson and TAA. Now I personally don't have any of them in my team. when I used my wildcard, I did not want to invest any money in my defense. So I don't have any premium defender, none of them. So I think next game is of Liverpool against West Ham, and West Ham have been looking very good. The way they performed against Man City was pretty good. Maybe we can say that Man City isn't performing up to their level, but still, we gotta give credit to West Ham United the way they played. So if you think you want to get rid of TAA and Robertson, I don't think that's the worst idea. You should do it. You may do it. Why not? You can use that money somewhere else. There are cheaper, better defenders. Chilwell, Reguilon, if Reguilon plays. Yeah, but he's kind of a rotation risk, I guess. But still, I do think looking at the fixtures and the way that they are playing, I don't think they are the worst option. Now, yeah, Salah is playing against West Ham at home, but still, West Ham lately have been pretty good the way they are playing. So I think twice before captaining him, I guess. So yeah, if you have Robertson and TAA, if you are thinking of getting rid of him, why not? Do it. There are other better defenders, and I think now Van Aanholt is returning. Now the run of fixtures are good, but still Wolves, Leeds do seem like a very tough opponents. So one of the reasons I did not include Zaha in my game week was because I felt like he was a temporary option. I was very convinced that he would do very good in the Fulham game, but after that he faces Wolves and Leeds. So I think those are very tough fixtures considering how they are playing right now, Wolves and Leeds. So yeah, if you want to bring in Zaha, maybe think again. Maybe if you want to, you are very convinced that Zaha will return points, maybe bring him in. But I personally would maybe think twice. So yeah, he's performing very good. I'm not saying don't do it, but maybe just think twice. And about TAA and Robertson, as I said, Robertson looks very good going forward. Trent seems to be holding back a little. I don't know, because I think he has more defensive responsibility now more than attacking. So yeah, if you are thinking of getting rid of the Liverpool fullbacks, maybe do it. So yeah, if there are any question, if there's anything you want to talk about, there's an Instagram link down in the description. You may want to follow that. And if you think we need to have any kind of conversation, we can go live stream on Thursday after the Champions League games. So yeah, do comment. What do you think? If you think we need another live stream, I might just go live on Thursday if there's a good attendance, I guess. So if there's no attendance, it will be like I would be talking to myself. So yeah, yeah. Or else I think we can meet in the deadline stream. So yeah, the deadline is earlier this game week. So yeah, make sure you set your team. It's on Friday night in my country. So yeah, make sure that you set your team early. And yeah, I think we'll go live on Thursday, or maybe we'll meet in the deadline stream. So thank you for the support, and yeah, please drop a like and please subscribe if you are new. Bye bye.